Airdrops have been making people thousands of dollars in 2024. So far, we've had a lot of airdrops that have launched, but in this video, I want to talk about 18 airdrops that will change your life in 2024. Now, note that even if you've missed out on all of the airdrops that have launched so far, the 18 airdrops I'm going to talk about in this video is capable of changing your life. Some of the airdrops are making $500, $4,000. Now, imagine getting $500 times 18 airdrops. That is crazy amount of money. And if you actually put in much more work and use much more capital to do this, you might even make much more than even $2,000 to $5,000 for some of the airdrops. So imagine making $2,000 times 18 airdrops. That's crazy amount of money. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the step-by-step guide on how you can position yourself for each of these airdrops. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. All right, so before I start with this video, you need few requirements. So the first thing is to get your Phantom wallet. If you're using your mobile device, simply go to Play Store, App Store, and then search for Phantom, and then you can go ahead to install it. Now, if you're using your PC, just like I am, just go and search for Phantom Chrome extension, and then this is it right here. So you're going to click on this very first one here, and click on Add to Chrome. And once you do that, now the next thing you're going to do is to create an account, and please make sure to keep your seed phrase in a very much secure place. Now, once you're done with that, now you can continue with me in this video. So the next step is to open up your Phantom wallet, and now you need to send some Solana token over to your wallet. So I'll click on Solana right here. I'll click on deposit, and I'll click on copy, and I'm going to send some Solana token from a centralized exchange like Binance, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, or any other exchange of my choice. And I'm going to go ahead to send Solana straight to this wallet. So once I'm done with that, the next thing to do is to send some USDC using that same wallet address I copied from my Phantom wallet. I'm going to send USDC, and the network is going to be Solana. And once I'm done with that, then you can proceed with me in this video. The first airdrop is Solblaze. The website is solblaze.org. I'm actually going to leave the link in the description. Now you're going to click on stake, and you click on stake now. So you need to agree to terms and conditions. I'll click on agree. Now the next thing to do is to connect your wallet. So I'll click on connect wallet, select Phantom, and I have to click on connect again. So that is done. You can see my wallet over here. Now I'm going to put in the amount I want to stake on Solana. So I'll click on max. So I actually have about 1.3 Solana. I will just go ahead and stake only one Solana here. I'll stake 1.1 Solana here. And that should give me around 0.995 BSO. And I'll go ahead to click on stake. Now click on confirm. So you can see that my stake has been successful. So I'll click on close. And right now, if I go back to my wallet, you see that I don't have that amount of Solana anymore. Rather, I just have about $98 worth of BSO. So I can use this now to do other things. The next thing to do is to click on DeFi. So over here, I'm going to do a few more things. So I'll scroll down and get to this section where it shows Oka BSO/USDC. I'll click on add liquidity. So I'll cancel this and click on connect wallet. And Phantom is already selected, so I'll click on connect and click on connect finally. So what I'm going to use here is to click on deposit, and I'll confirm this, and click on get started. So I'll select full range and click on next and click on choose. And right here, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use about $10 worth of USDC, and that will also convert part of my BSO, which is about $10 worth of it, and I will stick a total of $20 on Oka liquidity pool. I'm going to click on preview, and I'll click on confirm and deposit. And next, I'm going to click on confirm. So you can see that my transaction has been done successfully. So I can go back, and you can see right here that my money is actually staked on this platform. If I click on portfolio, you should see the amount I staked. So I staked a total of $20 on this platform. This is how to use Solblaze. All right, so the next airdrop on our list is marginfi. So I'll go to their website. Their website is marginfi.com. I'm going to leave the link in the description. I'm going to leave a link to their website in the description. I'll click on launch app. That is the next thing to do. And over here, I'll just cancel this. And what I'm going to do on marginfi is to connect my wallet first. I'll click on connect wallet. Select use a wallet or select Phantom, and I'll click on connect. Now I'm going to lend the BSO I borrowed. I'm going to lend the BSO I actually deposited on Solblaze. So you can see I'm able to use one money I deposited on Solblaze. I've actually taken it straight to marginfi right now. So I'll click on BSO and I'll click on max. So I'm going to deposit all of the BSO I have and click on supply. So I need to confirm the transaction. I'll click on confirm and you can see it's actually initiating my deposit. And now I need to click on confirm again. So you can see that my deposit has been completed. I've deposited 0.89 BSO under marginfi. I'll click on cancel this. And now the next thing to do on marginfi is to click on borrow. And I'll select a token of my choice. So I'll click on select token. And right here, I can use this to borrow Solana or any other coin of my choice. But let me borrow JITOSO or let me borrow MSO. Let me borrow MSO. I'll click on maxed. So I'm going to go ahead to borrow Solana and I'll click on max. So what I'm going to receive is about 0.49 Solana. So I'll click on borrow and I'll click on confirm. And you can see that I've actually borrowed this. So when I go back to my Phantom wallet, you should see that my Solana token has actually increased. Look at it right here. So this is basically what to do on marginfi. There are other things to do, but I made a detailed video about that in my Solana airdrop guide. So I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description. So make sure to check out that video to find out all the guide on Solana airdrops. Fourth airdrop on my list is Kamino. So the website, I'm going to leave the website in the description box. And I'll click on connect wallet and click on, it's already selected on Phantom. I'll click on I have agreed and click on connect. I'll scroll down. So now I'm going to click on connect wallet and click on connect. So that is done. So the first thing I'm going to do is to lend some Solana tokens right here. I'll click on supply. I'm going to lend 0.6 Solana. All right, before lending here, I want to convert more of my USDC to Solana token so that I can actually increase my staking power. So I'll go back to my Phantom wallet and I'll click on this icon right here. So I'll swap my USDC, some of my USDC. So let's do about 50 USDC and I'll click on review order and click on swap. All right, so that is done. So you can see I currently have 1 point something Solana right here, 1.3 Solana. So I'll come here and I'm going to deposit, when I come to Kamino Finance, I'm going to deposit 1.1 Solana and I'll click on deposit and click on I've confirmed, then click on deposit, confirm deposit. So I need to approve the transaction. I'll click on confirm. All right. So you can see that my deposit has been successful. I've successfully deposited 1.1 Solana on Kamino. Right. So the next thing I'm going to do here, let me just cancel this. And now the next thing I'm going to do here is to borrow some tokens with what I've actually learned. So I can actually come here and then borrow some MSO or JITOSO. I can go ahead and borrow JITOSO. So I'll click on borrow and right, I'm going to click on max and I'll click on borrow JITOSO. So I'll click on confirm. So you can see that my borrow has been successful. When I go to my wallet, you see that I have some JITOSO right here. You can see it right here. All right. Okay. The next thing you can do on Kamino is to click on liquidity. And right here, I'm going to stake few of my tokens. I'll come here and just search for JITOSO. And this is it right here. So I'll click on deposit. And over here, I'm going to put in the amount I want to use to deposit. So I can use my USDC and actually deposit on this platform. So I'll just come here and then type, let's say, $20. And that will be swapped into USDC and JITOSO. So I'll click on deposit. And I have to confirm the transaction. So I'll click on confirm. And you can see that this is actually done. And my transaction is actually confirming. So this is basically how to position yourself for Kamino airdrop. But there are other things you can do on Kamino, which I won't be able to cover in this video. But I made a detailed guide on how you can actually participate on Solana airdrops, which I did a detailed guide for Kamino Finance. So I'll also leave a link to that video in the description so you can check out that video and follow the steps on Kamino Finance to get all of the steps. Right, so the next airdrop on our list is Drift. So this is the website right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is to click on launch app. So I'll click on connect wallet and click on I'm aware, click on this, click on this, click on this, and click on agree and continue. So I'll click on Phantom. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to fund my wallet. So I'm going to change this from USDC to Jitoso, and I'll click on max. So for me to create my wallet, I actually need to have about 0.048 Solana. So I'll click on next and click on confirm. So I'll click on confirm deposit. So I'll click on confirm, and you can see that I've now created a Drift account, and my money has been deposited in Drift. All right, so the next thing is to go to the end section, and you click on lend/borrow. So over here, you can see I've deposited about $64 over here. Now, since I've deposited, the next thing to do is to borrow. So I'll click on borrow, and over here, you can see I already borrowed before now, but I can still borrow more. So for you that has not borrowed initially, you can just come here and then click on borrow, and let's borrow some Solana. So I can just borrow like 50%, which will give me about 0.03 SOL. I'm going to go ahead to click on confirm borrow. Then next is to click on confirm, and I've successfully borrowed. So if you look right here, I've actually borrowed a total of $18.61, and then the total money I can actually borrow is about $19. Right, so this is basically the second steps on how to position yourself for this airdrop. Now, the next thing to do is to click on the trade section, and over here you can see perpetual, spot, and swap. So what you're going to do is to go ahead to use each of these sections. So let me start with perpetual, and basically first thing you're going to do is to trade the futures market. So I'm not going to talk about this because this is needed by those persons that are much more experienced. Moreover, I made a well-detailed video about this, and I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description. So make sure to check out that video to continue with the steps. All right, so the next airdrop on our list is Zeta Market. So the first step is to go to the website, dex.zetamarket. I'm going to leave the link in the description. So you're going to come here and then click on connect my wallet. And over here, you click on I've read and agreed to terms and conditions, and click on continue. And right here, you're going to select your wallet. So Phantom is the wallet. And I'm going to click on connect. And that is done. All right, so I'll click on OK. Click on next, and OK. All right, so that is done. So what you're basically going to do on Zeta chain is to start trading. So you can see there's a trade section over here. Now, but for you to trade in this platform, you actually need to have USDC in your wallet and not Solana. So what I'm going to do right now is to go to my Phantom wallet, and over here you can see I deposited more money in my Phantom wallet. So I'm going to swap some of this Solana token for USDC. So I'll click on this section over here and select USDC, and select USDC. So over here I can just do like 0.5 Solana. So that should give me about $56. I'll click on review order and click on swap. So that is done. So I currently have USDC in my wallet. So in case you don't have money again in your wallet, all you just have to do is to deposit more money in your wallet. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is to click on deposit. So right here, I'm going to click on 100%. I want to deposit the of $56 into this platform. I'll click on deposit, and I have to click on confirm. And you can see it's actually depositing, so it is successful. So I'll click on done. So what I'm going to do is, you can see my account equity is about $56. So what I'm going to do basically is to use that money to trade on this platform. Now, the more you trade, the more you earn from this platform. Let's just pick it. Let's start with Solana, for instance. And over here, I'm going to leave it on market. So I'll just click on the sell section, and I'll click on USDC. And over here, I'm going to drag this right here to the highest percentage. And right here, I just come here and click on sell SOL PEP. I click on confirm, and you can see my trade is actually opened. So I can just come here and then click on close and click on close position. If I close this trade, I'm going to lose about $0.52. So I'll just click on close position and click on confirm. And my trade has been closed successfully. So I currently have about $55 here. So I can repeat this process again. I can also change the coin. Let's say I want to use BTC. So I'll come here and then let's take another shot on BTC, and I'll drag this to the highest. So I'll click on sell BTC and click on confirm. So while you're doing this, remember that you need to have some SOL token in your wallet to pay for transaction fees. So I'll come here and then click on close trade and click on close position and click on confirm. All right, so that is actually done. I also recommend that whenever you place a trade, you can just try to hold the trade for like 5 minutes. I think it's going to count better when you place a trade for a longer time. Moreover, you can also try using a lesser leverage. You can see that I've been using a very big leverage here, but you can also use like 1x or 2x so that your money doesn't get liquidated. And once you're doing this, you're going to be earning Z score, which is, I think, is going to reflect after the next day after you're done with that. So this is basically the steps for Zeta market. So try as much as possible to do this more often. Don't just do this once and stop. Try to do it more often. Right, so the next airdrop on our list is parcl. You go to the website, you're going to type app.parcl. I'm going to leave the link also in the description. So next thing you're going to do is to cancel this. Now, go ahead and click on Connect Wallet and select Phantom and also Connect Wallet again. Click on Accept and Verify and click on Sign. So next is to start onboarding. So I'm going to click on Start Onboarding and click on Next, click on Next again, click on Next. And what would you like to do first? So I want to set up a trading account because I want to trade first. And here I'm going to put in my name. So my name is Uche. So I can use another name of my choice, IK. And click on Accept, click on Create Account. And I have to confirm that they're going to charge me about 0.00001 Solana as gas fee. I'm going to click on Confirm. I can see my account has been created. So next is to deposit some money in your account. So you actually need some USDC in your account. So go ahead and swap some of your Solana for USDC and then click on the token. So I want to deposit about $45 over here. I'll click on deposit. I'll click on confirm deposit. And next, I'll click on confirm. All right, so you can see that my deposit is completed. So I'm going to click on next. And right here, I can put my email if I don't want. I can just go ahead to click on start trading. So that is actually done. All right, so basically what I'm going to be doing is to trade this market you're seeing, this trending down and trending up. So let me go ahead to show you how you can actually do that. Let's start with the first one in New York. So you can see my balance here is about $45. Okay, so what I can do is I can come here and then choose to place a long for this particular market. So I can just drag this leverage a little bit like this to the highest point, And although I don't know how to trade this market very well, I'll just go ahead. Let's say I'm going to do a short since it has been moving up like this. So I can drag this to the fullest. So when I drag this to the fullest and I scroll down right here, you can see that this will actually give me a total of 531 points per day. So what I just have to do is to click on activate point and click on agree, click on activate. So I'll just come here and then click on preview and click on start short, open short position and click on confirm. So you can see that my order has been activated and that will earn me about 531 points every day. But here's the thing. What I will encourage you to do is don't just leave this trade open like this, because if I leave it like that for a very long time, it might end up liquidating me or like the price is going to go down drastically and I'll lose a lot of money. So I might just come regularly to check it and then see if I want to close it. So you can see the trade over here. I want to close it. I click on this minus sign and then click on this and click on preview and then I'll close it. Trade will automatically close. I'm going to leave it for the next few days, but please always monitor it so that it don't take a lot of your money. What is left here is about $44.94. So I don't want to spend more than $5 here. So what I just have to do is to keep tracking it. And when I come, any days lesser than $5, I'll just come and close it and take back my $40 so I don't end up losing all of the money. But that should accrue me a lot of points over the next few days. So that is basically the steps on parcl. Now, the next thing you can also do on parcl is to provide liquidity. So put your cursor on here and you can see provide liquidity. I'm going to click on it. So all you just have to do is to come over to this section right here and put in the amount you want to deposit. So what you have to deposit is USDC, but I don't have anyone in my wallet anymore. But I have some money, so I can go back to my Phantom wallet, swap my Solana to USDC, some of my Solana to USD. Let's just do 0.1 Solana. So that should be around $10. Okay, $11.2. I'll click on review and click on swap so that I can use the money to provide liquidity on this platform. And that is done. I'll click on close. So I'll go back and I'll click on this and you can see, and that this will earn me about 44 points daily. Now, note that funds deposited into the liquidity section are subject to 30 days. They are going to be locked for 30 days. So if that is fine for you, you can go ahead and then click on I understand and click on confirm deposit. Then you click on confirm deposit and your transaction is processing. And then finally click on confirm and this transaction will go through. The next airdrop on our list is Meteora. Now to go to the website, I'll leave the link to the website in the description. So this is the home page of Meteora. Now the first thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. So I'll go ahead to click on connect wallet, select Phantom, and click on connect. Next thing I'm going to do is I need to use some of this section right there, like the farm, votes, DLM, and pool. So let's start with the vote. I'll click on vote. And over here, I can actually lock some of my tokens in the vote. So I'll do USDC because that's the token I actually have. So I click on it and I'll put in the amount I want to deposit. So I want to deposit $11, 11.18 USDC, and that will give me about 10.69 VUSDC. I'm going to click on deposit and I'll click on confirm. So right here, I've deposited some funds on this platform. My transaction is actually confirming. So you can see it's successful. So the next thing I'm going to do is to use DLMM. So I'm going to click on it. And right here, I have to provide liquidity for SOL USDC. So I'm going to click on this. And over here, I'll click on add liquidity. So I'll put in the amount of Solana I want. And for me to be able to do this, I actually need to swap some of my Solana token for USDC so that I have some USDC to actually provide liquidity. Because whenever you're providing liquidity on the platform, you need 2 tokens, and the 2 tokens has to be the equivalent amount. So I'll go ahead and also swap. I can use the swap section from here and swap, let's say 0.1 Solana, and that should give me $11. So I'm going to click on swap and click on confirm. So my transaction is successful. So I'll go ahead and click on add liquidity again. So over here, I'm just going to click on max, and that will automatically add 11.21 USDC, and then the equivalent is about 0.1 Solana. So I'll go ahead and click on add liquidity and click on confirm. So over here, you can see that I have actually added liquidity on this platform. All right, so the next thing you can also do is to use the farm section. Well, I'm not going to use everything because it actually costs money to do all of this. So you can come to the farm section and also provide liquidity on the farm section. So that is basically everything you need to know about Meteora. So the next airdrop on my list is Symmetry Finance. So go to the website. I'm also going to leave the link in the description. So once you go to the web, this is the one page of the website. So first thing you're going to do is to click on Get Started. And right here, you're going to pick any of the token of your choice you actually want to provide liquidity for. So let's do Solana LSD. Now to continue, we actually have to connect our wallet. So I'm going to click on Connect Wallet, select Phantom, and click on Connect, and that is done. So next thing to do is to actually provide liquidity here, you need to get some USDC token in your wallet. So you can see we're using a lot of USDC for each of the platforms. So whenever you come to the platform, what you just have to do is to swap your token from Solana to USDC and then use it to interact on the platform. So you're going to do that again on this platform. I can swap some of my Solana for USDC. So I'll put in the amount I want to swap. So I want to swap 0.1 Solana. That should be around $11. I'll click on review order. I click on swap. So you can see that is successful. So I'm going to close this. And over here, I'll just refresh this page. And right here, I'm going to click on max, click on mint, and click on confirm. Over here to the notification icon, I can click on it. And you can see something that is showing in progress mint. So it's actually minting the token for me. But whereas I actually felt like my transaction really failed, but it didn't fail. So I can click on it to see the progress. And you can see showing minting in progress is going to take about 1 minute and 23 seconds. Now it's actually going down. And that is basically the steps on how this actually works. So the other things you can try to take, you can also try to create yours. But I'm not very good with that. So I'm going to leave out that. And if you want to deposit, you can also use other platforms here, other ones here to actually do the same thing. This is basically the step on Symmetry Finance. All right, so I've been able to talk about a lot of airdrops so far, but this is not the 18 airdrops I mentioned in the beginning of this video. So far, I've done about 9 airdrops, but I'm going to do the rest of them in another video because this video is really getting long. I don't feel like some persons are going to feel interested to watch this video if it's so long. So I'm going to divide this video into 2 parts, and this is the first part. Now, the next part of the video is coming very soon. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description. So make sure to check out the description box if you want to find out the rest of the airdrop that made it up to 18 airdrops I talked about. Guys, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to click on that notification bell because it's very, very important. I have a lot of airdrop videos that are coming out. So make sure to click on that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop another video. And if you want to watch the part 2 of this video, then click here to watch now.